All right, so to get going, the first thing we'll do here is a tangent. Now, what is a tangent? A tangent is a straight line that touches a circle or touches the circumference of a circle. It does not cut the circle. So when you see the edge of the circle, it always touches the circumference. At what angle is the tangent to the center of the circle? Excellent. So let's start here by constructing a tangent to a point on a circle. So let's say we have this circle here, and we're going to place, yes, they might give you this question here, where you have a point, well, this point that is on this circle. Let me make the circle a little smaller. That's about maybe radius 15. So this is how the multiple choice exam will be. They might give you this point on the circle, and they may ask you, what is this used to construct, or what is the construction that's being done? That's one of the questions that they can ask. They can also ask you, how do you construct the tangent here? So the thing is that you're supposed to know that. But how do we construct a tangent from this point here? All right, so we connect the point. Excellent. Once you do that, what do you do from here? So you have to construct a particular angle, right? And that angle, we're going to construct a 90-degree angle here. Now, what I will do here is I'll just use a circle, and I'll trim the arcs when I make them. So I'll make this first big arc, and I will trim it over here, just so you can follow clearly. So that's our first arc. I'm going to copy it now because you want it to be the same size. And I'm copying it from the center. I touch it here. Do you see where those two arcs meet? So that's exactly what we're looking at. So I'll just leave this one over here. Now, from this point is where I will draw a new arc. So just pay attention. But the thing about this arc, I want it to touch the circle. So I'm going to rotate it. But the thing that is important is you have to make sure you rotate it from the center. You can't move it from the center. You understand the point I'm making? All right, so I will put it about here. That's almost perfect. So you see where this arc cuts? So I'll copy it again. Copy it from the center. This time I move it here, and I'm going to rotate because I want it over this side. Now earlier when I did it and I used the circles, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm just doing it with an arc. So it should be less confusing. Fair enough. So I'll do both then. So where these two meet, we connect it here to the x, and here's our tangent, which is this line here. We just change the layer of it. And yeah, it's not going to be straight, but what is important is the angle. Pay attention. The angle must be what? So it has here that it's at 89. So let's check and see if something is off. If it is not done correctly, you may have something off. So let's do it over from scratch with the circles. So we have our first circle. We'll just copy. Any measurement. Yeah, it just can't be too big. Or just shouldn't be too big. So now we have those circles in. Let's just connect again. And we will check. Remember not to eat in the room. So it's 90 now. Right? So it was good that we checked that to make sure it was the right angle. But the thing is that now that I did the circles, I hope you can remember those steps. All right, any questions, any comments? Hmm? We got trim, but I am not going to trim this one. What I'll do is I'll trim the second one that we will do. So that was this point here to construct. Mhm. Some of them, yeah, not all, some. I'll also post a video. So this one here was to draw a tangent to a circle from any point on the circumference. So as I said, CXC can give you that question. So let me just take a look here at what the questions may look like. So all of these are drawings that they can give you. Remember, this one here is a polygon, and we did this last week to construct a polygon using the length of a side. Now over here is an ellipse. We will touch on this one here today. And over here is a construction. And for this one, they have asked, in the construction above, the angle x is what? So you should understand that the angle x that is here is a 75-degree angle. So you do that by construction. Let's move on to the second drawing that we're going to do. So this one here has to construct a tangent from a point to a circle. Let me just copy the circle. So we're going to place point X out there. Everybody sees that? So what the question has asked, they want you to construct a tangent from this point to this circle. Any idea what you do first? Draw another circle, or maybe we can read the instructions. It has to join OP. Do you see where OP is? Well, join it from that axis in Okay, good. What next? And then from point to... What does it say? Erect a semicircle on OP. All right, so they want a semicircle. Now in Autocad, we can make a semicircle easily. But from here, you need to bisect this line. You remember how to bisect a line? So we come from the left side to the end, and then we can copy that. Good. So I'm just going to do a small circle now so that I can trim these. So now that these are trimmed, the focus here is going to be on connecting these points to one another where they meet. And this is the most basic construction of all, to bisect a line. Yeah. So from that, I should be able to draw, and you see it means that this line is in the middle. So to construct the tangent, you just connect this point here to that one. Let me highlight it. And this would be your tangent. Now, what CXC is looking for, they will expect you to remember the construction. Okay, so if you see a construction like this, you should remember that this is how to connect, how to draw a tangent from a point to a circle. Do you follow me so far? Yes, sir. All right, so with that being said, we just took a very brief look at tangents. Pay attention to the screen. Now, There are different types of tangents, but these are not very difficult. Here's an internal tangent, which passes between two circles, and here's an external tangent. These are all constructions that you can look at as well. Now, what I will ask you, I may ask you to draw any of these, and those are the questions that you may have. Remember how I read the instructions? To do this question, you can read the instructions as well. Any questions on that? All right, so we're going to pause here with tangents, and we're going to go to oblique projection. Now, tangency is one topic that will definitely come.